Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unfog with Dr. Atahar Parveen. So here I am with the most awaited answer keys for mathematics for Karnataka TET paper 2, and I'll be giving you all the solutions in detail in this class, and also I will be answering the most frequently asked question since yesterday, that madam, is the paper very tough or I am only feeling that it was very tough. So what I will be doing is I will be solving each problem, and then we will decide which problem is easy and which problem is tough, and at the end we will also decide whether the paper was easy or tough depending upon how many tough questions were asked and how many easy questions were asked. Okay, so this way the class will be very interesting, and also you will get to know the right answers to your question paper from Karnataka TET paper 2. Okay, so let us start the discussion. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe right now, and also please like the videos if you are liking my work, because that is how I can understand what is the actual reaction from the aspirants, right? Because that is a feedback for me. If I get unlike buttons, I will try to improve. If I get more like buttons, then I will understand that you want those type of classes more. Okay, and also share this video among your friends and other aspirants and help them out also. So the first question from mathematics part, which is question number 91. The question is, the three sides of a triangle are in the ratio 1/3:1/4:1/6 and its perimeter is 171 centimeter. The length of longest side of the triangle is. So here they are giving the three sides of the triangle in the form of ratio. So what you have to do, first take the LCM of the denominators, that is 3, 4 and 6. You will get a 12 answer. So you have to use that LCM, and you have to convert the fractions into the numbers, the whole numbers, and then you write their ratio in this form. So you will get 4:3:2. Now you have the proper three sides of the triangles ratio. Okay, now let the sides be 4x, 3x and 2x. This is the usual procedure we follow for this type of ratio thing, right? Then you have to add it up and equate it to 171 centimeter, because 171 centimeter is the perimeter given in the question. So with that you can find the value of x, which comes out to be 19 centimeter here. Now the question is to find out the longest side of the triangle length, right? So the length of the longest side of the triangle, if you see here in 4x, 3x and 2x, 4x is the longest thing. So you have to substitute x as 19 and multiply it by 4. So your answer will be 76 centimeter. Okay, so this is our usual problem based on triangles. Also we have done this type of problems, and using the perimeter we have done this type of problems. Even in geometry we have done this type of problems. If you are a paid class aspirant, you will be knowing about this. So that's why I will rate this problem as a easy problem. Okay, next question. The mean age of 5 children of a family is 14 years. If 4 of them are 8, 13, 15, 18 years respectively, then the age of the 5th child is. So here first we don't know what is the age of the 5th child. So let us put it as x. Then add up all the ages divided by 5. This is how we calculate mean, right? So you have to equate it to 14, because the mean they have given in the question is 14 years. So if you equate and simplify, you will get value of x, which is 16 years. So this is the age of the 5th child. Option 1 will be the correct answer, and this is also a easy question only. Next question. If the distance covered by a motorcycle in 1 liter of petrol is 45 km, then distance covered by this motorcycle in 3 2/9 liters of petrol is. So this is a simple unitary method problem. So for 1 liter it is 45 km. For 3 liters it will be 45 into 3, which is 135 kilometers. And the fraction which is there along with the 3 liters, no, it is 2/9 liters. So that also you have to calculate you have to multiply it with 45, you will get 10 kilometers. So for total 2/9 liters, the distance will be 145 kilometer. And that is only the question also, right? So option 2 will be the correct answer, and this is also a very simple question, so I will rate it as a easy question only. Next question, the value of x square plus 1 by x square when x is equal to 2 plus root 3 is, they have given 4 options. If you are a paid class aspirant, then you will be knowing how to solve it, because we have solved problems like this. In fact, I think we have repeatedly solved, even in revision classes we have done it again in spite of being done in the regular class also. Okay. So first you have to find out x square. Given is 2 plus root 3, right? Do whole square and apply a plus b whole square formula. You will get 7 plus 4 root 3. Then do 1 by x. So it will be 1 by 2 plus root 3, right? So in this type of problem you have to do rationalization. It comes under surds. So you have to rationalize with 2 minus root 3. Then you will get answer as 2 minus root 3. Okay, so that will be your value of 1 by x. So 1 by x square will be 2 minus root 3 whole square. Apply the formula a minus b whole square. This time you will get 7 minus 4 root 3. Now you have the value of x square also and 1 by x square also. Just you have to substitute and find the answer here. It will be 14. So here 4 root 3 and minus 4 root 3 will get cancelled. 7 plus 7 will give us 14. So this is also a simple problem from algebra. So I will rate it as a easy problem only. Next question. The greatest number that divides 1550, 1806 and 2958 leaves the same remainder 14 in each case is. So we have to find the greatest number. Okay, this comes under GCD, greatest common divisor we say, right? So to solve this type of problem you need to have a little bit of idea about the greatest number which is dividing this and leaving the same remainder. In this type of situation you have to subtract the remainder with the given numbers. So if you subtract you will get different numbers, right? You are subtracting 14 from 1550, 1806 and 2958. So you will get 3 numbers. Now these 3 numbers you have to do prime factorization. That is a HCF. You have to find out the highest common factor by doing the prime factorization method. So here clearly you can see that 2 to the power 8 is the exponential number which is coming in the prime factorization for all the 3 numbers. So directly our HCF will be 2 to the power 8, which will come out to be 128, which is option 2. Okay. Now this question is little bit tough question only because doing the prime factorization is not easy for such big numbers, and finding out HCF, it will take lot of time also, and some aspirants may also not be knowing that if you have a same remainder then you have to subtract. So that's why I will give a rating as a tough question for this question. Okay, in fact it is a tough question and lengthy also. Okay. Next question. The question is, a shopkeeper buys a book for rupees 600. He increases its price by 15% and then gives 10% discount on the new price. Then selling price of this book is. So here they are giving the selling price initially which is 600 rupees. Then the shopkeeper has increased the price by 15%. So you have to convert that 15% into rupees now. So 15 by 100 into 600 will give you 90 rupees. Okay. Now the shopkeeper has totally increased the price by 690 because selling price was 600 and still 15% he increased. So total price now became 690, which is the selling price. After this what he did, he gave discount of 10%. So for this 10% discount, again you have to calculate 10 by 100 into 690, it will give you 69 rupees. So total selling price now became 690 minus 69, which is 621 rupees. This is also easy question. Simple thing is there, selling price and discount. So I will rate it as a easy question. The Answer is 621 rupees. Okay. Next question. The time required for a sum of money to double at the rate of 6.1/4% simple interest per annum is. So this question is from simple interest chapter actually. So there is one formula. You can also take it as a short trick. I don't know if this is official formula or no, but this is a common formula which is used in these type of questions where the time required is asked and amount is related. Okay, so this is amount after time t, which is equal to principal amount into 1 plus RT by 100, where R is the rate of interest. Okay, so here they are giving 6/1/4, right? I have converted it into fraction. It will be 25/4. Now I have to just substitute. Going on substituting and then doing simplifications, I will get time is equal to 16 years here. So option 4 will be the correct answer. Now I will rate this question as a tough question because many aspirants will not be knowing this direct formula. The value of a square minus 3 minus 3b square by 9 whole cube plus 3b square by 9 minus 6c square by 18 whole cube plus 6c square by 18 minus a square by 3 whole cube. So this is also a little bit tough question only. See here, you have to first simplify each term inside the cubes. Once you simplify, you will get a simple expression like a square minus b square by 3, b square minus c square by 3, c square minus a square by 3. Then you have to add it up. Now you have to use this identity x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. Because here I have only x cube plus y cube and z cube style thing, right? So that's why I have to treat this thing with 3xyz. Substitute x as a square minus b square by 3, y as b square minus c square by 3, z as c square minus a square by 3. If you do all the simplifications, you will get option 3. 1 by 9 into a plus b into b plus c into c plus a into a minus b into b minus c into c minus a. Actually, you will get a square minus b square into b square minus c square into c square minus a square. Again, you have to expand it. A plus b into a minus b, b plus c into b minus c, c plus a into c minus a. That's why I am rating this question as a tough question because we cannot expect TET aspirants to give the correct answer to this question. Only the aspirants who are preparing for Hstr and GPSTR can give the answer to this question because it is a tough question also and it is a lengthy question also. So it will take a lot of time to solve all these things, right? And the short trick though will not be there for these type of problems also. So that also cannot be used by aspirants. Okay. Next question. 4/5 of a number is less than itself by 18. The original number is. So here let the number be x. And 4/5 of x is equal to x minus 18. This is the story which they have given in the question. If I simplify, I will get x is equal to 90. So option 1 will be the correct answer and this is a easy question. Next question. The value of 1 by alpha plus 1 by beta whole square when alpha and beta are zeros of quadratic polynomial x square plus 5x minus 6 is. So here firstly, though the given quadratic equation cannot be solved by factorization. That's why you should use this formula x is equal to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Substitute all the values and it will turn out that the values of x are 1 and minus 6. Now these are the two roots. Roots are nothing but zeros in a quadratic polynomial, right? So you have to now consider one value of x as alpha and another value of x as beta, which is 1 and minus 6. So substitute here and then do whole square. So you will get 25 by 36. Now because everything we have done directly, we have directly used the formula and then we have substituted. We can give it as a easy question only. But thing is it will take little time because we have to substitute all the things in the formula and then find out the values of x, right? It is a time consuming problem. Okay. Next question. In an AP of n terms, third term from the last term is 3n plus 2. Then fifth term of the AP is, so here 3n plus 2 is the last term, so fifth term will be means you have to just write n is equal to 5 in the given last term value. So 3 into 5 plus 2 will give you 17. So option 1 will be the correct answer, and this is a easy question. In fact, if you have watched one of our classes where we have discussed the expected questions from arithmetic progression, you will find this type of problems there. Okay. Next question. The value of cot 1 degree into cot 2 degree into cot 3 degree till cot 89 degree is. So here for any pair where you talk about cot theta and cot 90 minus theta, if you multiply it, you will get 1, because cot 90 minus theta is nothing but tan theta, and cot theta is reciprocal of tan theta. So tan thetas will get cancelled, and it is very simple that cot theta into tan theta is equal to 1. Now this thing you have to apply to the given problem. Cot 1 degree into cot 89 degree also will be 1. In the same way, cot 2 degree into cot 88 degree also will be 1, because it is in the same form as cot theta into cot 90 minus theta. Okay, that logic you should apply here, and that's the reason why everything will be 1 and answer also will be 1. Having said that, I will rate this problem as a tough problem because TET aspirants will not have so much depth knowledge about trigonometry. This thing may not click in the minds in the examination tension. So that's why this question I am putting in the tough questions category. Next question. A ball is falling down at the rate of 5 meters per minute and its angle of elevation is 45 degree from the observer on the ground, which has been reduced to 30 degree after 8 minutes. And when it touches the ground, the distance of it from the foot of the observer is. So this is a long story, and this is a tough question also, because we cannot expect such tough question from trigonometry in TET. That's why I am telling that this is a tough question for TET aspirants. See here, first thing which you should know here is that there is a formula which says speed is equals to distance upon time. With this, you first should find the distance of the ball till the ground, till that foot of the observer. Okay, using distance is equal to speed into time, you will get 40 meters. Now after having this data only you can proceed with the problem, till then you cannot proceed. Okay, so initially at 45 degree to no problem. 45 degree means tan 45 will be 1, that will be the distance you can say. Later when the angle is reduced to 30 degree, at that time you have to take new height, correct? So new height upon the original distance you have to take. But here, in order to understand the new height, you should draw the diagram. So our new height will be the entire distance minus 40. Okay, so that's why I will have to write d minus 40 by d, and this thing I can equate by 1 by root 3 because tan 30 is 1 by root 3. So equating, simplifying, and one stage will come where d will be 40 root 3 by root 3 minus 1, but here we don't have any such option, so we will have to proceed with the rationalizing, and then finally you will get 20 into 3 plus root 3. So option 1 will be the correct answer, and it is of course a very tough question for TET. Okay, so this is a Hstr level question actually. Even for GPSTR they cannot ask this type of tough question as per the syllabus. Okay, anyway, we can't do anything. Sometimes this type of things also happen in the examinations. So this is a tough question only, but it's a very interesting question. Okay. Another question from AP only they have asked. Pth term and qth term of an AP are 1 by q and 1 by p respectively. Then the first term of AP is. So here first though we know that a plus n minus 1 into d. You can take it as a nth term. So here they are giving pth term and qth term. So we will equate with the given terms. Now these two equations you can subtract. Once you subtract, you will get the common difference value. This common difference value here we are getting as 1 by PQ. This thing you can put in any one equation here, a plus p minus 1 into d wala or a plus q minus 1 into d. Any one equation you can substitute, and you will finally get the value of a, which will be 1 by PQ. Okay. So this question is a easy question only because we have done lots and lots of arithmetic progression problems in paid course also and in free classes also. So this is a easy question for us. Next question. In the given figure, O is the center of the circle, AB is the diameter of the circle, angle ABC is 30 degree, angle DOB is 90 degree, and AC is 4 centimeter. The measurement of BD is. So here if you see carefully, there is a semicircle. Correct? The circle is cutted into 2 equal halves, and this theorem will apply here. 2 equal chords have 2 equal angles subtended at the center of the circle. For that reason, if I do some construction, I can understand that it comes out to be a square. Okay, and square has a equal sides, which is 4 centimeter here. So option 3 will be the correct answer, and this is a very easy question. Okay. Next question. Water flows through a cylindrical pipe of internal diameter 14 centimeter at a speed of 2 meter per second. Then volume of water discharged by the pipe in 1 minute is, you have to give the answer in liter. So here, first thing is that diameter they have given, calculate it for radius by doing by 2, and they are giving the question in centimeters, so convert it in meter. It will be 0.07 meter. And then speed they have given and time they have given. Using the speed and time, you should again find out the distance or height, which will be 2 into 60 in this case. Then only you can go for further calculation, which is volume of water discharged. Because they are talking of a cylindrical pipe, we take as pi r square h and then substitute the values. After gathering all the data, write the correct value of radius, which is 0.07 meter, and height will come out to be 2 into 60. So our answer will be 1848, which will be option 2. And I will rate this question as a tough question because so much of knowledge is required to solve this problem from a TET aspirant point of view. Okay, so you must have felt that this is a tough question only. Okay. Next question. So this question has a cylindrical tank. That's why I have drawn a cylindrical tank for you. And they are telling that a cylindrical tank with one of its base is opened. Okay, that's why I have not drawn one base. Only one base I have drawn. And it is having a radius 3.5 meter and height is 5 meter respectively. You should find the cost of painting its outer area including the base at the rate of rupees 10 per square meter. So first you should find out the lateral surface area using 2 pi RH. Okay. Now actual question is to find out the this painting thing. The blue color which I have done now, so much entire thing you should find out. So only lateral surface area will not help, right? Along with that you should also find out the area of the circle also, which is one base. So using pi r square, do that also. And then you add up both. It will give you total area of the cylindrical tank. Now easily you can find out the cost. Okay, so total area was 148.5 square meters. You have to multiply it with 10 because they are giving 10 rupees per square meter in the question. So the answer will be 1485 rupees, and of course it is a easy question only. Very simple question. This much is expected for a TET aspirant to know. Okay. Next question. So I feel very glad to see this question because we have been discussing this question in our regular classes always. So this is a very familiar question for us. You will be knowing about it if you are a paid class aspirant. So the question is the positive value of square root of 6 plus square root of 6 plus square root of 6, and it goes on. So the answer to this question is 3. What you have to do is you have to assume that the given expression is equal to x. Then again you have to add 1 square root along with 6 with the x, because it is endless, right? It is just going on till infinity. So again you put the square root in the right hand side, you will get one quadratic equation, solve it, and it cannot have a negative value. So x is equal to 3 will be the correct answer for this question. And of course I will give it as a easy question only because it is very common question and a expected question for TET. Next question. The supplement of an angle is 1/4 of itself, the angle and its supplement are respectively. So here x and x by 4. The angle, let it be x degree. In that way supplement angle will be x by 4 because they are telling that the supplement of an angle is 1/4 of itself. So just treat it as equal to 180 degree because they are talking about supplement angle, and you will get value of x. Okay. So once you get value of x, if you see the options, it is there 144 degree only in option 4. So that will be our correct answer. If you want to go ahead with another value, that also you can find out just by subtracting 180 and 144. It will give you 36 degree. Okay. So this is also a easy question. Next question. Triangle PQR and triangle QST are two equilateral triangles such that S is the midpoint of QR. The ratio of areas of triangle PQR and triangle QST is. So this concept is from the congruency of triangles, the similar triangles you can say. So here they are giving that QS is equal to SR, and because it is the midpoint they are telling for S. So that's why QS will be half of QR. Okay. Now just you have to use the proportionality theorem thing. Here in two triangles you can see that the sides, if you take the ratio, they will be equal together. PQ by QT, PR by TS, QR by QS, they will be equal. And with this, from the similarity triangles concept of SSS, you can use this concept of area of triangle. Ratio you can take for the bigger triangle will be in the numerator, smaller will be in the denominator, and then you can just substitute and get the answers. Here QS is equal to half of QR, right? So whole square means it will become 1 by 4 and the ratio will come out to be 4:1. So I am giving this as a easy problem because we have discussed this type of many problems in our paid classes. Next question. In a parallelogram PQRS, the bisector of angle P bisects RQ at O. The correct relation among these is, see here, first thing to that these will be alternate angles. PS is parallel to QR. That I will show you. I will write it here again. See, these are alternate angles. Why? Because here actually PQ is bisecting QR and PS and QR are parallel to each other. That's why PQ is playing the role of a transversal between two parallel lines. That's why I can apply alternating angles funda here. I can also apply alternate interior angles funda here. And also because PO is bisecting angle P, that's the reason why these two angles SPO and OPQ, they also will be equal. Okay, because bisecting means equal angles only. Okay, now along with all this information, finally from this 1, 2 and 3, I can say that PQ is equal to QO. In this triangle PQO, PQ is equal to QO and also it is equal to OR. But also because it is a parallelogram, PQRS, I can clearly say that PS is equal to QR, right? Opposite parallel sides are there. But again here, QR is equal to OR plus OQ. And in place of OQ, I can write PQ also. So PQ, again in place of OR also I am writing PQ because PQ, OQ and OR all are equal, right? So that's why PS will be equal to 2 times PQ. Okay, so maybe you are not understanding it properly because I am just telling like that. Just pause the video right now and try to write it by yourself. Things will become very much clear. Okay, so here option 3 is the correct answer, and this is also easy question only. But here I am giving you lot of information just to give you an idea about why this 3 sides are equal, PQ, OQ and OR. Okay, so here option 3 is the correct answer. Next question. A number y is chosen at random from the numbers 5, -10, 7, 8, -6, -1, 0 and 2. The probability that y is less than or equal to 2 is. So here our number of favorable outcomes will be 5 because less than or equal to 2, right? See here -10, -6, -1, 0 and 2. These are our favorable outcomes, which are number is 5 here. and total outcomes are 8 are their numbers, right? So to find the probability, I do favorable outcomes by total outcomes, it is 5 by 8. So option 2 will be the correct answer, and this is also a very easy question. Now this was the last question from proper mathematics. Next the methodology questions will start. So here let us discuss whether the question paper was easy or tough. So let us write number of easy questions and number of tough questions. I have actually counted number of easy questions, they are 17, and number of tough questions are 6. So out of total 23 proper mathematical questions, 17 are easy and 6 are tough. Even in this easy 17 questions, few questions are lengthy questions. We can say some 3 to 4 questions are lengthy questions. We can put them in the medium type of question category. That way also I cannot say that the paper was tough. The paper was moderate. Having said that, the paper was lengthy. So the aspirants who are really experts in mathematics and who are preparing for Hstr and GPSTR must have surely done this paper very nicely, because it is a lengthy paper. So aspirants who are preparing for Hstr must have practiced a lot, and they will not need much time to solve problems which are lengthy problems. Also they do it little bit quickly because of the practice they have. Okay, so this was a moderate lengthy paper. We cannot say that it was a tough paper. I cannot also say that it was a very easy paper, because few very tough questions were asked in this question paper. Okay, so let us move on with a few more methodology questions also. So friends, I may have made any mistake, I really don't know, because this is very initial stage and I am trying to solve everything very quickly. So if I have made any mistake, and if you get to know the same thing, please don't hesitate to write in the comment section. In fact, I will be happy to correct my mistake, because I don't want any wrong information to be gone to the aspirants who are preparing for the examinations. Okay, so the next 114 number question is the primary role of constructivist classroom teacher in elementary mathematics teaching is. So the primary role is a facilitator. Next, the strategy that helps to promote mathematical thinking and problem solving skills among elementary students is. So strategy is encouraging students to explore real world problems. Okay. The most considerable thing to provide a rich learning environment while teaching mathematics is. So the good environment is by providing opportunities for collaborative learning. To reduce negative impact of extrinsic motivation, the suitable type of assessment has to be adopted in classroom communication. That should be actually formative assessment as per me, because it gives you good feedback, right? The strategy that helps student to visualize multiplication and division number lines. It is a visual representations. Next, the approach connects mathematical concepts to real life scenarios through engaging world problems. I think it should be storytelling. According to me, this is the correct answer. Next, the educational tool that helps to enhance mathematical instruction in regular classroom. It should be teaching learning materials. So they call it TLM, teaching learning materials. This is the correct answer. So this was all about Karnataka TET 2024 Mathematics Paper 2. So aspirants, please don't forget to like the video, share it among other aspirants, and also let me know in the comment section how was your paper, how did you write your examination. Okay, and aspirants are asking for more solutions from CDB part and English part also. So I will try to solve those parts also as soon as possible, and those will be the next videos. Okay, thank you, all the best, bye.